Welcome back. Week 3 of Dancing with the Stars brought perhaps the most emotional performances we've seen. And we welcome back Hunter Lyle from Arthur Murray Dance Studio with a look at all the moves. We were talking, I was crying through the entire show last night, I think.
It was the most emotional show we've ever seen. And what a great topic, the most memorable year of your life. You know, what a great thing to do for the show.
And what's amazing is so many of the celebrities had their own personal stories that were in pivotal moments in their life, and you could really tell it in their dancing. We're going to highlight the top 3 performances from the night. Ricki Lake will start with her romantic rumba that was inspired by her new fiance's love. I mean, you could really feel the emotion in their dance.
You really could. It jumped right out at you again. She got a 27, almost a perfect score, and she has really changed. If you watch her dancing and just her overall demeanor, she's changed. She's a little bit, has grown a lot. Even the few weeks of this show, they look great together.
And I think what was so impressive as someone who's learned to dance at your studio is you have so much going on trying to remember the choreography, but to really feel it and have that emotion kind of take you away really shows that they know what they're doing.
It sure does. They practice enough that they can internalize it and it becomes part of them, and that's what's so nice to watch.
Well, beautiful performance. I can see why they took the top spot. We have a tie for second place. Chynna Phillips and her partner, they also did the rumba, earning second place with 26 points and a tie.
Yeah, she did a great job. You know, I really like the song, of course. You know, it's a song you can't forget. It's been there for a long time, and I think because it was her song, it meant something to her, and so she gets out there, and you look how comfortable her kicks, her movements, everything she connects to her partner right there. It's really got the emotion in. She did a great job. She's a phenomenal performer, and definitely in the top 3, I think.
She's very graceful. I've loved watching her so far this season, so I think she's one to watch. That'll probably be a tough competitor as this all plays out. And hands down, I think the most talked about performance of the night, definitely the most emotional, J.R. Martinez, who shared his story of being injured serving in Iraq and also dedicated this performance to servicemen and women who have not come home and have lost their lives.
The story itself was so moving that you could not watch it. I don't think there was a dry eye in the studio that watched this last night. And again, it means something. You know, not only is he a guy who went through tragedy, came out of it, has done great, and made a choice to make his life better. And I think it really emphasized that. And if you watch it through the dancing, he shows that as he dances. I mean, it was an amazing dance, the rumba.
And it was Lynn last night who said, as a judge, that he did not expect JR to be a great dancer, but he's really showing that he has what it takes, improving each week and really impressing people with his skills.
You can just feel the emotion coming out of him as he danced. And again, it's a beautiful dance. Look at the turns. Look how crisp it all was. I could see him in first place. I mean, him and Chynna Phillips both are going to be neck and neck, I think, as we get a few more weeks in the season.
Well, yeah, such an inspiring story that he has. So a lot of people pulling for him. He's going to be hard to beat, I think, this season with his skill and the emotional draw that he's pulling as well.
Yes.
Chaz Bono in last place again.
Yeah, he's likable. He gets on there. I mean, you can't help but like the guy. But again, he's last place. So if you go by scores, he's probably going to be out. If you go by votes, he may not be yet.
Well, we will see tonight at 9 with the results show. And if you're interested in learning to dance, bringing some of that emotion from your life, maybe marking your own special occasion with dancing, you're going to give our viewers a chance to win.
That's right. Now's the time. Call now, 278-7711. We're going to do the first 36 callers. You're going to get 2 free lessons, plus get entered in the drawing to win 50 private lessons. So if you've been on the fence, now's your time. Call now, 278-7711. If it's busy, keep calling, and you'll get ready for weddings. If your kids are getting married, if you're getting married, New Year's Eve is coming soon. So there's a lot coming up to learn to dance.
Christmas parties will be here before we know it.
Oh, and just like around the corner, literally.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for being with us,
Thank you so
and
much.
we'll be back next week to see how the competition continues. We'll be right back with the Last Check of Your Forecast.